Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hen, and we back at the Hen Den. We back for another part two, y'all. And y'all, this a real one. Well, all on real, but this a deep one. You feel me? What I'm finna get on. And the topic gonna be symptoms. SYMPTONS. I think I spelled it right, y'all. Symptoms. What you talking about, Hen? What you mean symptoms? Symptoms. You know, I'm country. I talk funny, but you know what I'm saying. Symptoms. S word. You know how people be saying they ain't got a cold, but you're sneezing, you're coughing, you coughing up mucus, phlegm, but ain't nothing wrong with you. But you got symptoms. You know, people, oh, I ain't overweighted. I don't eat like that. I ain't overweighted. But you got the symptoms. You can't stop eating. You just eat. Now people be saying, I ain't an alcoholic. I ain't no drunk. I don't need no help. I ain't no alcoholic. But you're drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning. You probably done drunk two 24 packs a day. 4, 5 bottles of liquor a day. But you ain't got no problem. You see the symptoms. But people just don't want to. You got some people that got the symptoms, but they don't want to, they don't want to accept what they got. You feel me? Hey, this gonna be a deep one, y'all. This gonna be a deep one. This gonna be a deep one. I thank God I ain't never had this disease, because this is a disease. A lot of people got this disease, y'all, but they are ashamed to acknowledge it. You feel me? But if they do got the disease, some disease are curable. You feel me? Ain't all of them curable. You got to die with some of them, but some of them you can get treated for, and it will go away. It's gonna take some time, but this disease right here, see, ain't no medicine gonna fit this disease. It's gonna take God and yourself to fit this disease right here. You might got the symptoms of the disease what I'm gonna talk about. This is a disease I know I don't have, but somebody that you know, or you might got the disease that watching it. It's all good. Dr. Hen right here to help you. You feel me? Hen is here to help you. Well, Hen, what you talking about? I'm gonna say one word, but this one word what I'm finna say, it could sum up to maybe 15 more other words that can connect right back to this one word right here, y'all. That hater disease. Oh yeah, that's a disease. A lot of people got that disease, but they don't want to say, you know what? I do have the disease. How can I cure it? How can I fix it? How can I get it out, man? Because guess what? That disease, no, you know where that disease go to? That goes straight to the heart. And when it go to the heart, it's coming out the mouth. You feel me? Yes, y'all. That hater disease. A lot of people got it. You might be kin to somebody that got the disease. I hope you don't got the disease. You might work with somebody that got the disease. You might be married to somebody that got the disease. Hey y'all, look, what I say over here, we keeping it what? Real and true. You might be sleeping with somebody that next to you in the bed might got the disease. It can get cured, it can get fixed. That hater disease, that's a bad disease also to have. Well, hey, how you know they got that disease? What are the symptoms? I'm finna tell you the symptoms. You can know somebody. You can work with somebody. You can be kin to somebody. And you know they doing good in life. See, you don't gotta have the material that the bull is to be doing good in life. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy. But you know they're a good person. You know they're a hard worker. You know they can be a good mama. You know they can be a good daddy. But you never give them their props to say, hey, you know what? You know, you a good person. I admire you for what you do. You hold it down for yourself and you hold it down for your family. You also put God and Jesus in your mouth too. Let it stay come out your mouth. So, you know, if anybody that can talk like that, you holding it down. I'm going to give you your props. People's on here. People don't even know. People that I meet. If I see they going good or just something good about them, I tell them, hey, you got some on you, man. Girl, you got some on you. You feel me? How you was able to do this in life? How you got that? You feel me? Just stuff like that. I'm not ashamed to talk that way to anybody. Cause guess what? I don't have the disease. You could be working with somebody right now. They been there 15 years. You been there 5 years. They wanted that mental position, but they never could get it. Just because you been there 5 years and you got that same mental position, but they wanted, guess what? They hang on you. But what are the symptoms? They were cool with you, right? But time God elevates you and move you to a different position, what they doing about you? They don't talk to you really. They dry talking to you. You feel me? Papa world working right there beside you, not any move way to the back. Or moved on a whole nother line. You feel me? Probably riding with you in the truck. If you drive truck, probably driving their own truck now. Probably was riding with you, having lunch with you, but it stopped. The disease. Those are the symptoms. You feel me? Oh, you know how people get around somebody. Oh, I hope they downfall. They gonna fall off that cloud. They gonna fall off that high horse. Symptoms. I go to symptoms. If you know somebody that talk that old ignorant old talk like that, you feel me? I always got something bad to say about somebody or wishing somebody fall down face first. They got the disease. And that disease can rub off on you. That disease can rub off on you. If you know somebody that got that disease, you be around long enough, you hang around long enough, you talk to them long enough, and guess what? That S gonna get on you. And before you know it, you're gonna start talking and acting the same way toward that person how they is. That's how a lot of people mess their blessing up with other folks. That person who you're talking about could be your blessing in disguise from God. You may hate that person. You might hate that person that ground or that I'm going too fast. You might hate that ground with that person walking on, but get what though? That's the person you just might need right there that you're talking about so much. That you're wishing fall, fade, down bad. That's the same person who you might need right there one day. When you call everybody else who you be getting on the phone with, talking to and stuff, when they gonna let you down. Or you gonna have to pay or something, they gonna let you down. But that main person who you been talking about, who you gonna have to start calling back on? That person. Cause they got that disease. You feel me? Look, the disease is curable. All you got to do is ask God and Jesus to remove it out your heart. But you also got to do it yourself. You got to get in that mirror or get someone and say, you know what? I got this S in me and I got to get this S out. I don't want this S in me no more. I got to get this hating A disease out my mother effing body right now. Because guess what? This mother effing disease can effing kill me. And it really can. People don't even know. By being a hater can also kill you too. Cause look what you saying about somebody that trying to go somewhere, trying to do good. You always got some negative, hate, and bad stuff. How to make a person feel? I hope we don't make them feel good or smiling. I bet I bet when they get back to themselves or get to reality, I bet they feel just like a negative on the inside, a negative on the inside. I can't believe I said that. Why I'm saying this about that person? You feel me? I don't get it wrong now. We all got to get to ourselves. Well, hey, won't be around folks all today. You might got to go to that bathroom by yourself and bam, it might just hit you right there. You might be driving to work or driving somewhere by yourself and it might just hit you right there. Man, can't believe I said that about somebody. What's wrong with me? You know what's wrong with you? The devil that got in you. And it's also you. So you can't put everything on the devil. You got to do it too. See, like I said, if it's in you, it's just in you. And if it's in you, it's going to show. Well, how it going to show? The way you talk. The way you let the word come out your mouth. It's how you talk about somebody. You feel me? Symptoms. A lot of us got symptoms, but we just be scared to acknowledge, you know what, I might just have the disease. Huh? Hey, that's a scary thing to say, you know what, I got the symptoms, but I might just got it. I might just have it. You ought to be glad if somebody doing well for themselves, especially a black person. You ought to be glad that that black person got a job like that, or trying to live like that, or got this or got that. Instead of you saying it, you criticizing them. How you winning? You ain't winning nowhere. You might be winning, you know what I'm saying, right chill. But like I say always, God and Jesus hear you. Just because that person ain't hearing you that you talking about or saying this about, they hear you up there. You know? So look, y'all. If y'all got your mouth on folks, they can be your family, your co-worker, your husband, or your wife, or your kids, anybody. Instead of saying that old hate and disease stuff, be happy for them. Be happy for them. Be thanking God. Like I said again, y'all, that just a black person having a good job title. A black person trying to live this way. You feel me? A black person trying to go up the ladder. How come we all can go up the ladder? But you know why we can't go up the ladder? Because guess what? We always talking about with somebody else, what they could be doing or what they ain't doing. Or why them? Why them, Lord? Why you gotta let them have it? Why me? Person like that, you will never get nowhere. You'll be in the same spot the way you in right now. You feel me? So, to the peoples, man, that know peoples, kin to peoples, lift them up. They need it. But y'all wonder why people like us or people like that stay out to themselves, because it's the energy that you bring around people like that. Like I said, hey, I feel vibes. I can feel that energy. I done been around every kind of person you can think of. I done been around people that you probably won't go around. I done been around them, the good and the bad, but I've been around more bad people than good people. I hate to say that. I done been around all of it, man. That's why I can feel, I can hear, and I can see before it even get close to me. I even can smell it. Huh? So you just can't see it. You gotta smell it. You gotta hear it too. You all the way around with it. You feel me? But y'all look, if y'all got that disease in you, you can get it out. It's reversible and it's curable. You see what I'm saying? Just thank God that that person or somebody that you know is in that position, and you can get that way too. You feel me? See, if that person doing good, how come you can't do good? If that person living a certain kind of way, how come you can't live that certain way? Well, I don't know what. Don't live it then. Live how you want to live. You feel me? But keep your mouth out, you folk. That's all. Keep your mouth out, folk, because guess what? You put your mouth on somebody, they're going to come 4 times back. You put your mouth on me, 4 people going to put their mouth on you. You feel me? So guess what? We heal y'all. We back. Much love. Thank you for coming back to the den. I'm going to come back with another video. Part 3, y'all. All right? Bet.